In this video, I want to compare and contrast the Shun Classic 9-inch bread knife to the Miyabi Kaizen 9-inch bread knife. Both of these are very similar knives, but in my opinion, the Kaizen wins hands down for a couple of reasons. First and foremost, it is a completely handmade knife, 100%, while the Shun is essentially an automated handmade knife. And that makes a big difference in terms of fit and finish. Every single corner and edge of the Kaizen has been rounded out, so there are no sharp edges. The handle is completely and totally flush with the actual blade and with the actual end of the blade, so you don't feel any lips, any gaps, anything like that. And really, it is a phenomenally made knife. The cutting edges are very similar in terms of material. The Miyabi uses VG10, which is the gold standard at about 60 hardness, while the Shun uses VG Max, which is a little bit harder at 61. Both are going to hold their edges very, very, very well. But the edges they have are very different. The Shun is a very respectable 16-degree angle, while the Kaizen has been hand ground using a 3-step method down to an insanely sharp 9-degree cutting edge, which number one is single digits, but number two, when you're comparing the two knives, it's about 50% thinner of an angle, so it's exponentially sharper of a knife. Both knives are Damascus-clad. The Shun has 34 layers on either side of stainless steel incorporated into the blade, which gives it this really nice Damascus finish, straight Damascus. The Miyabi has 32 layers of stainless steel incorporated into the blade, and it has this beautiful flower Damascus design that I hope you can see. The knife has a full tang, both of them do. The handle of the Shun is pakkawood. It's black pakkawood, which is a compressed resin-filled wood. The handle of the Miyabi is essentially micarta, which is a type of composite material with a really beautiful grain structure. And like I said, the fit and finish is very different on the two knives. I already mentioned everything on here is rounded, everything is totally flush. This, however, has 90-degree angles everywhere, and actually a little tiny bit of a burr down here. And the handle is not fully flush, so when you're running your hands on it, you do feel a little raised edges and dropped edges and gaps. But with that said, you don't even fully understand how much attention to detail is in this knife until you pay attention to that pin right there. At first glance, when you're looking at it, it might seem like it's a single piece of metal, but in fact, it's a mosaic pin. It's about 15 to 20 little tiny pieces of bronze, copper, and stainless steel that have been placed together to make a design and then pressed in the handle. So you can really tell that someone has put their heart and soul into making this knife. Either way, I'm going to put a link down below to both. If you guys have any questions, any comments, or any concerns, let me know. And otherwise, I will talk to you very soon.